Welcome back. Red Giant, even kill, all that good shit. Listen, we about to destroy some motherfucking false realities, illusions, and just get to the motherfucking nitty gritty of what's really going on out here, right? So, boom. This is the Triple Goddess series, right? I think y'all already know that, right? So, last time we were speaking about the maiden, the most important aspect of the Triple Goddess, because every last woman that gets born onto this earth and this planet assumes this phase, regardless of whatever the fuck she ended up growing into. So now we about to talk about the mother. We about to talk about the mother and why the mother is so ill, why she's important, why I got such a fucking, you know what I mean, for her, right? The mother is represented by the full motherfucking moon, the bright ass moon that controls the the moon in general controls the tides, the ocean, like the fluids within women. Like the moon itself does represent the divine feminine on earth. Just that's what it is. But the full moon describes the motherly aspect of her and what a mother she is, right? Now, what's dope about the mother is that the mother incorporates the masculine and the feminine, right? When you have the maiden, for the most part, you have a whole bunch of feminine energy in there. You know what I'm saying? And you got to protect that feminine energy. You got to embrace that feminine energy, and you have to treat this. You have to treat this maiden as she is the goddess, right? So when it comes down to the mother, what you really have to do is you have to boss up as a not as a mother, because she gonna do that regardless, but I'm talking about the mother that decides to include you as her partner, right? For you to be her divine masculine. So like right off the bat, the mother cannot deal with a motherfucker that's not on some divine masculine shit. Just off rip, it ain't gonna work, right? And the reason why it's not gonna work is because the mother activates, like I said, she activates that masculine energy on top of that feminine energy. And the reason why she activates that masculine energy is because during her like while she has a baby in utero, right, she is basically two people, right? So she's within her biology, within her body, her anatomy, within herself, she's two people. She is two people. And as two people, she has to balance all these energies together, right? So regardless if this mother is holding on to a young woman or a young man, like a young male child, right? Regardless of what the child is, the mother is still going to activate these masculine energies. Let me fix this light real fast. The mother is still gonna she's still gonna activate these masculine energies because she has to take care of her young no matter motherfucking what, right? So the mother is fierce, she's strong, she's passionate, and she's furious, and she gonna handle her business. If you fuck with a lioness out there in the wild, and she got some young, she gonna fuck you up. If you fuck with a bear that got some young to protect, she gonna fuck you up. You know what I mean? In any case, when we talking about the animal kingdom, like the, you know, a little bit of a lower nature, a little bit of like the beast folk type of instinct, right? She's going to fuck you up. She gonna rip you in half. It ain't no questions asked. It ain't no thinking about it. You fucking with her and her young, you gonna have a bad day. That's how this shit plays out, right? So she activates that masculine energy and she becomes fierce, strong, boss-like, you know what I mean? And at the same time, she has to be a nurturer. She has to walk into this stage being able to do all of that shit, right? So it's important that these divine mothers don't be put in a situation where she dealing with any motherfucker that's less than a man, right? Because we cannot add extra stress onto the divine mother. Because, for instance, let's say that this mother is about to deliver a young maiden. That young maiden is a byproduct of that mother's environment. Regardless of how she try to cover shit up, regardless of how she try to hide her shit. I don't give a fuck how strong your Scorpio energy is in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how strong your motherfucking your ninth house and your Jupiter shit is when you like, you know, out of sight and kind of just the God hand and things. It don't matter. She's going to pick up all of those aspects of you. So be careful about that. And this is the area where I'm so motherfucking concerned, because it's a lot of men that just are not at the point where they can boss up to be the divine masculine. That shit kind of hurts me a little bit. Like, I could be on some old, like, it's all about me shit, and that just leaves more women for us. It just leaves more women for the masculine that can actually boss up and meet the demands of the goddess. But I'm just not on some selfish shit. I want the rest of the world to be on they shit. You know what I mean? So, the mother, this shit is way too important. If the maiden doesn't have an opportunity to see the mother be treated like a goddess, right? If the maiden doesn't have an opportunity to see the mother be treated like everything that she is, to have her issues, her concerns, and her feelings be responded to see her going through stress and through life as if like she's all on her own, my nigga, that maiden is gonna grow up that way. So it's mad motherfucking important to take care of our mothers. They hold this shit down, right? It's been like accounts of dudes and bodegas smacking the shit out of young boys for disrespecting their mothers. I will smack the shit out of you for disrespecting your mother, because that's the motherfucking goddess. She didn't have to bring you in this earth, right? She didn't have to do this shit. She made a sacrifice for your bitch ass. She gave up her maidenhood for your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? So treat your mother the way you should. Treat everybody mother the way that the mother should be treated. And how do you treat the mother? By making her job motherfucking stress-free. The more stress added to the mother, the more motherfucking friction that's going to be within that environment. It's going to be unhealthy. I grew up in an unhealthy environment. I didn't know how to treat a woman like a queen. And fuck a queen, because all queens are goddesses. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't know how to do it. I had to, fuck what I had to do, right? We talking about you. We talking about the goddess. We talking about the mother. And we talking about the divine masculine, because you have to be on your job. The motherfucking divine feminine, mother, nigga, the goddess, dog, the mother, she got to be taken care of. And it ain't even that you have to like bend over backwards and take care of her. You just have to like embrace her, because she offers so much strength, so much power. And you being a divine masculine, what you can do for her is you can offer her strength, power, something to rely on, and she can replenish herself through you. Without being a sense of replenishment, without being a sense of returning back into your nurturing phase, you're gonna be so much more inclined to your responsibilities. Motherhood is straight up responsibility. It's responsibility, it's nourishment, it's sacrifices, it's so much shit. Like, it's a lot of shit. A lot of these maidens look to motherhood as one of the best things that they could be introduced to, because of their examples of great mothers. So we need examples of great mothers all over this place. If you're growing up in the hood and you don't have examples of great mothers, then that's going to stunt your growth. If you're growing up in a situation where you live in the suburbs and all of the mothers that's in your city, all of the mothers that's within your community is popping pills and fucking not really there when they go into these soccer games, and just lifted and just not there. Because that's the situation in middle America. Like, I'm tired of people like, fuck all that shit. We ain't even gonna get into that. We ain't even gonna get into that. But for the most part, like, it don't matter what walk of life you go into. There will be situations where history and the bitch ass nigga that created the history and tried to X y'all out and stop making y'all seem like divines, it's them motherfuckers that put y'all into these into these situations, into these cramped out ass boxes, right? The mother can boss up in any situation, right? So look, put it like this, right? They say that in America, women get paid like, I think like 30% less than males, like on the average. That shit is mad fucking true. But it don't have to be, right? And I'm gonna tell you exactly how you can just dead all of this shit right now. Activate your mother energy. Activate that I gotta get it by any means and I'm a motherfucking get it. Activate that mother energy, right? And go into your motherfucking job, holla at your boss and be like, yo, check this out, right? Look, I have this, and this to take care of, right? Now, I don't know all of the things that you have to take care of, but I know that when I come in here, I take care of this, right? I think that we should have a renegotiation about what I should be taking, about how I should be taken care of, because I do this, that, and the fourth, right? Renegotiate your shit. Life is not fair because you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. Some of y'all out there know how to motherfucking negotiate yourself into some shit. Some of y'all don't. So you may have to just, figure it out. Get on your job and, understand how you can make these advances. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here that'll help you on that level to get you to negotiate it, right? So we just going to kill that right there. That is a real ass motherfucking thing. But if you activate that mother energy where you have not only yourself to take care of, but you got a whole gang of little rascals that you got to make sure that they fed, take care of, and put to bed at night, and make sure that they burp properly and shit like that. Those responsibilities is going to make you boss the fuck up. Because that's activating that masculine energy within you. You know what I mean? So you're going to think more logically. It's going to be less about how you feel and more about how you feel and what you motherfucking need to manifest. So for all of the ladies out there that's getting into this occult and understanding the power of the mind and like what it can really do and shit like that, and y'all really want to know how to manifest better, get into that mother energy. You know what I mean? Like figure out a way to get into that, and that's gonna help you to make sure that your affairs are in order. Because if you end up being one of those mothers that don't put no motherfucking like real thought and emotion into how she gonna do this in a unique way, she gonna end up being one of the mothers that end up just trapping some dude and putting them on child support, living off of food stamps and government assistance for the rest of their life. Because yes, the mother is going to get hers by any means necessary. Now, this is why you got to know your worth. And knowing your worth comes from your maidenhood. It also comes from your motherhood, because now it's time for you to define that shit and to be strict about it. You know what I mean? So the mother is really important when it comes to the way that she interacts with society, the way that she interacts with her children, the way that she interacts with her man, right? If that masculine that's in the room and within the situation is not the one that should be there, then he's not gonna make it. He gonna fall off. He's not gonna be able to keep up with you being so strict. He's not gonna be able to keep up with you being so demanding. He's not gonna be able to keep up with you having all these responsibilities. And for the most part, he probably only there for some selfish ass reasons anyway. A lot of these dudes haven't activated they full selves. They may talk a good game, you know what I mean? And y'all maidens and y'all mothers are pretty susceptible to falling victim to a good game, you know? Now the crone, for instance, she ain't playing that shit. She not beat. The crone is what you get when you get a mother that grows into her motherhood and her children leave the nest and she's basically by her fucking self. The crone is the lonely woman aspect of it. The crone could be in love with somebody that's not here no more. The crone can be in love with somebody that's here but don't think that they're beautiful anymore. You know what I'm saying? And the crone also haunts every mother and every maiden because she symbolizes death. She symbolizes the waning moon. She symbolizes the end of a cycle. And as long as these mothers and these maidens are afraid of that crone, she's gonna creep up on them and she's gonna scare the shit out of them, right? They gonna end up waking up with these bags under their eyes, these fucking crow's feet and shit like that, and they gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with me? Where is my life? And then they're gonna end up looking at themselves in the mirror, and then they're gonna start chasing their maidenhood and their motherhood all over again, and trying to escape that shit. So the crone, like the mother trying to escape the crone, will just fuck around and have like mad babies all her life, like just mad babies, because she don't want to turn into that old lady, even though eventually she would. But we're gonna get more in depth with the crone really soon. Right now, this is the mother aspect of it. I'm glad that y'all was patient with me. And y'all already know, I don't hope, I don't wish, I don't be like, y'all should, y'all could. It's just my will that y'all just get a broader perspective and understanding of ways to look at people and to relate with them and to be empathetic with them and to understand, fuck understanding, because we don't want to fall victim to an understanding, right? So everything I tell you in these videos, I implore you to go and do your own research after me, right? Don't understand the shit I say. That's all I'm saying. And go out there, Google the shit. I'm talking about pretty basic shit. So just Google triple goddess mother. Fucking Google triple goddess mother, fucking divine masculine or whatever. Figure out this shit on your own, and then you come to a broad perspective and point of view, and then we can actually go somewhere from that. Because I'm not a teacher. I'm just here to destroy these false ideas, narratives, and illusions and whatnot. And just by presenting a couple of things that can help you to cope with your reality and how you're dealing with gods, goddesses every day, how you deal with the elements and how you can live within the current instead of trying to make your own moments out of them. So this is another little not even a little, this is the closing of my series on the triple goddess, and this aspect is the second aspect of the triple goddess, which is the mother, right? We're gonna get into the crone, which is my favorite aspect of the triple goddess, really soon. I really love the crone, and y'all gonna figure out why. So once again, man, look, don't fall victim to the ledge, get an overstanding of everything, and from that point on, just motherfucking shine, right? You can shine and you can reflect all the light around you, or you could absorb that shit. It's all up to you.